Hi, I'm Jonathan McGrew with Real Auto Reports. Today we're here with the especially spectacular Nissan LEAF. Well, at least we're going to find out whether it is. This is the all-electric car, and we're going to take it out and find out what all the hype's about. Hi, here we are in the 2012 Nissan LEAF. The LEAF is the all-electric car from Nissan, and it's a pretty exciting car because what other car do you know of that you can plug in at night and then take off in the morning without a lick of fuel? So the big question about the 2012 Nissan LEAF is, can you live with it? Can you drive it? Is it scary to drive because you don't know how much power you might need to go how many miles? Well, we're going to shed some light on that as we drive this 2012 Nissan LEAF around. Driving the Nissan LEAF is really like driving almost any other car. As you can see from the interior, it's got a steering wheel, it's got a radio with a navigation system. It's a really well outfitted car, especially for the price after the federal tax incentives, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But generally, it looks like a car. It drives like a car. It feels like a car. Is it slow? Is it fast? Does it feel funny? The biggest thing that you'll notice about the 2012 Nissan LEAF is that it doesn't feel funny per se, except for the fact that there's really no noise. So if I just step on the gas like this, it really gets up and goes, but you have no noise. Same with the steering. The steering's well weighted, fairly light actually compared to some cars, but it still feels like you have control of a several thousand-pound vehicle. However, that lack of sensory perception of an engine noise or such really does change your perspective of how fast you might be going. So that big speedometer up there on the dash is a big help. So the LEAF, is it comfortable? Is it pleasurable to drive? It actually is really comfortable for the driver anyway. What you'll notice is that the driving position is a lot more upright than you might be used to in some of the lower slung cars. But for a general run around town car, it's got a nice feel. You can reach all the controls. They're logical. You know, the heated seats are here, the shifter, the radio. It's got steering wheel controls. It feels like a normal car, and I think that's the best part about it, is that it really isn't a normal car. It's an electric car. It makes you feel good that you're in this piece of great technology. I named it Marvin. You know, my shirt might give that away. This car is brand new in terms of what it offers the consumer, but it feels like a normal, small, four-door sedan. In this case, actually more of a liftback because it does have the hatchback feature. So this car feels like a normal commuter car. It's got nice materials, nice finishes, good, good color combinations. You just wouldn't know that you're in a state-of-the-art vehicle. And sometimes that's really good. Okay, so one of the big questions about an all-electric car is how do you charge it? We're going to give you a little demonstration on how easy the LEAF is to charge at your home. We're in a park right now, but at your home. So, I run around here. I have the window down, so I reach inside and I grab the fuel door. I come around, I open up this handy little flap here, and you have your 220 and your 110 charger. Flip open the little cover, and then Nissan gives you this handy dandy charger. You plug the transformer into the wall, just pretend with me here, and then this end, which is like a little gun, you unhook and you plug right into the front of the LEAF. And then what happens is a couple lights come on the dashboard. They come on, they flicker, and depending on how low your charge is, it'll indicate how much charge it has and how much it needs to go. The question comes up a lot, who would drive a Leaf? This is really an in-town car. We did take it out on the highway. You can manage, 20 or 30 miles out on the highway and still be able to get home, as it were. Although you might have to resort to back streets to do so that you're at a lower speed and using less energy. But this car is a car really meant for in-town, for cruising around to the store, to the office. What you want to keep in mind is that this is a car where it's going to challenge the way that you think about driving. It's going to challenge your lifestyle, because you really do have to plan. If you're going to jaunt out to the store, you can't then just decide to jump in the car and go 150 miles down to your sister's house. You really have to think, okay, well, I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to go to the fabric store, the grocery store, and I'm going to go to the warehouse wholesale store. And then I'm going to go home and I might plug it back in again to my quick charge so that I have it full juice for when I go out again. So let's check out some quick facts of the 2012 Nissan LEAF. The LEAF can come as low as $35,200 in the base MSRP in the SV model. That's your base LEAF. After a $7,500 federal tax incentive, your price can come as low as $27,700. In Colorado, you actually get even more than that because of a Colorado tax credit. So for where we're testing here in the Rocky Mountain region, you can even conceivably be under $25,000 for the base LEAF. The price is tested here is $38,000. On the home charger that would come installed when you buy the car, that would be a 7-hour estimated charge. There is a charging point website that you can find through the Nissan USA website that it's called ChargePoint. It will show you all the charging locations that Nissan has found. They have a special app that you can download. So there's a lot of resources for the battery charging stations, including trying to find quick charging stations. And what is a quick charging station? It's a DC charging station that we call it a fast charger. Can charge the battery on a Leaf that's depleted in as little as 30 minutes. So just to recap, we're in the 2012 Nissan LEAF all-electric vehicle. It'll cost you between $35,000 and $37,000 MSRP before delivery. You'll get EPA estimated 92 to 106 equivalent miles per gallon. They say right about 99 combined. And you'll go 100 miles on a charge, or somewhere between 68 and 135 miles on a single charge, depending on your climate and the conditions that you're driving in. And you plug it into the wall at night where you can recharge, and when you buy the car, you get the level 2 that takes about 7 hours. And as these cars become more prevalent, you'll be able to utilize DC fast chargers around your metropolitan area to charge in 30 minutes. It's going to be a really interesting thing to see how these cars take off, and we really hope you check one out soon. They're really a lot of fun to experience, and it might just be right for you. I'm Jonathan McGrew for Real Auto Reports, and this is the 2012 Nissan LEAF. All electric, zero emissions, and a whole lot of fun. So, we hope you join us again for future reviews. Thanks for watching.